Guide the financial freedom and correct your status in the system. Midwest EDU focuses on educating individuals about practical steps like managing debt, building savings, and investing strategically. Key principles include financial jewels like trusts, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets. Correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correct legal documents like birth certificates and social security to align with your preferred status. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action. Start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom, focus on investments, business ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values.
What it do, what it do, what it do? Midwest in the building on mamas. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Peace to the gods, goddesses, kings, queens, whatever you call yourself. I do this because I want to. You do this because you want to. And with that being said, all my rights are reserved. Yeah. I know my rights. What it do, what it do? We got shit king around here somewhere, but we in the building. Mamas. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
There we go. There we go. And oh yeah, I know my rights.
Yes, Lord. Hit them with the classic. The originator, not the perpetrator. The originator. See, when I take some, people try to take something like how, like I didn't take on mamas. I just make it sound better than them niggas. That's all. The way I put my words together, you know what I'm saying? My word flow, word play. You know, I can't help that. That's how the Most High bless me. And I understand people need ideals and things like that to get through. That's cool. But don't miss this workshop today. Yes, Lord. It's today. It's today. Don't miss out.
Yeah. This is
secure your seat. If there's any seats left. Shit.
It's like if anyone wanted to bring their level of seriousness up a notch, it's like this is it. This will when you kick down the doors and all that's left is just what you plan to do. You know you've kicked it up a notch. You basically kicked it up all the way up. There's nothing there's no limit. There's no limit to what you can do when you have it in order.
Sound like Master P. Ain't no limit.
And the only question is, What am I willing to do, or what am I willing to take charge of? What am I willing?
And like, if I wasn't in this and I got in this, I will be able to change some things in my life that's going on immediately.
Yeah.
For the better.
Yep. And do it the right way.
Is that what you're saying?
Yep. Do it the right way, but and really be free. Be free to kick it up to 1,000, or just chill out at, chill out at 100. It's
all on them, huh?
Yeah. There's no. It's no longer anybody. Oh, this entity's holding me back, or this system is holding me back, or anything. It's
right.
It's none of that. It's just me.
Mm-hmm.
What do I want to do? What do I want to do?
It's all about what you want to do, people, and doing it, because that's what we've been doing. We've been understanding that it's all about what we want to do and do it. You say you wanted access to this, get it. We did that. We said we wanted to find this out. We have done that. We have found it out. We said we was looking for this. We found that. We said we wanted to get liquid. The opportunity for liquid came. And we own that. So, see, and it wasn't even that. It was all about getting it there. See, we was able to put the value there, see the value, and move the value. Now, I don't know how many people was able to move the value once they saw it there. I don't know. Maybe they have saw it. I don't know if they moved it. Maybe they have moved it. I don't know. But you're going to learn today. And after this workshop is over with, 17th, 18th, and 19th, thanks to Most High, after this is over with, we're going all in. He's pouring out the information to the people right here on YouTube. Right here on YouTube. And then y'all will be able to decide what y'all want to do, because he's going to pour it out to you. He's going to give it to you. But if you want the work done that we do, yeah, we'll have to come on and get it done. Oh, mama. Yes, Lord. We're going to give it to y'all. We're going to give y'all all the information. But anything we got to do, it's going to be a surcharge. I'm just letting you know. The information's free. But if we have to do anything for you, if you want us to do this, do that, then you just got to pay for that. But the information is free. Oh, mamas. So all I can tell y'all do is get ready to get that information. It's going to be after the workshop. If you ain't in the workshop, I suggest you get in the workshop so you can be ahead of the game. So once you do the rerun, you already be in the midst of ready to go. You just be basically just touching up. If you miss something, you just be here, there. You know what I'm saying? Just touching up. For the most part, getting my desk and stuff straightened off. I ain't been up here in a minute. Straight up. But yeah, peace to the gods and goddesses out there, man. I want to see y'all. I want to see y'all in here in this workshop today. Straight up. It started at 6 Eastern, 5 Central, 3 o'clock Pacific. Just be there. Get in that workshop. Don't miss out. Get yourself together. This is the time. It's 2025. If you ain't got yourself together, I see you in the sovereign wealth fund with everybody else who didn't do what they were supposed to do. You know that sovereign wealth fund, that's gonna be all the states. That they're gonna be dividing up between people when they need this and need that. It's gonna be like the next government assistance.
See, we don't want saying we, but you know, okay. Let me just say me. I don't want anybody managing my stuff. Okay, I don't need managers. Okay, I can manage my own stuff. Okay? I'm not incompetent. I'm competent and I can manage my own affairs. Don't need anybody's help deciding what they want to give me, what they want to allot to me or whatever. Those are my decisions. I know what's best for me and my family. Because the track record is managers decide what's best for you and their family. But at the end of the day, it turns out to be very, very profitable for them. Now, how is that? Not so. Not anymore. Because that was the thing. That was the thing that I'm learning is that if you're not in control of everything, you may not be in control of what you thought you were in control of.
You're right about that.
One more time, Midwest.
No, I said you're right. You gotta be in control of that shit.
Yeah. If I want someone to manage something, I'll hire the expert that I choose to manage that thing, and they'll I'm not no one's that's something that I will appoint with very, very well structured parameters.
Mm-hmm.
None of this other stuff that's been going on where all of a sudden you find out you're being managed and you didn't know it.
Right.
Negative. Oh, mercy. You only had to tell me once. If I didn't hire that manager, they're fired.
Yeah. No, you can feel it's supposed to be 88 degrees today. Humid as a bitch. What's going on, TK? What it do? Hope y'all ready for the workshop tonight. Oh, mamas. It's going down in the DM.
TK.
Thundercat in the building.
Dang, he's around.
You notice there's a lot of motherfuckers been doing fugazi shit. They ain't been in the lives. They ain't been coming in the Telegram. You notice that?
One more time. People been doing what?
It's just a few people been doing some stupid shit. They ain't been coming in the lives or the Telegram. Sure. I need you to hold it down for about 30 seconds. They fighting over here.
All right. All right. I'm in the comments now. What is going on, TK? Yeah, this has been it's been so it's been enlightening, and I'm hoping that people everyone who really wanted to know where know where the end of the finish line is that we were looking for, and the beginning of everything beyond. Because the end of what we were looking for, I thought that was it. I really thought that was it. And but come to find out, that's the end of that was the beginning of even even more. And it really is all about being responsible, managing your own affairs, and realizing that the whole time we were more and we had more than we had ever imagined. And I'm not talking about money and riches, and I'm talking about control, wealth, and assets. Talking about authority over everything and anything that has anything to do with you. Mary Miller. Emperors, empresses, divine ones, holy ones. Hallelujah. Praise the Most High. I won't go off too much because I'll say some stuff and I'll be out of control. So I'll just praise the Most High, because what we've been learning has been a perfect match with whatever I've learned in Scripture over the years, that that our starting position, where we start, is sons of the Most High God. That's where we begin. And it's like the one thing that the consistent theme is that when it comes to the Most High, what we know is what He says goes. What He declares is and cannot be overturned. So how is it going to be? How is it going to be any different for His sons and daughters? It's a family thing. It was, we're not cousins of the Most High. We're not nieces and nephews of the Most High. We're sons and daughters. We're one. And that's in His perspective. That's from the perspective of the Most High. We think we're servants of the Most High. We think we're this and that. But the Most High looks at us as sons and daughters. And there's one thing, if you got kids, you know one thing. You exalt your kids higher than yourself because you love them. And that's reflected, that love is reflected in everything that we've been given. It's overwhelming. And all I see is, wow, that's a great responsibility for me to manage that stuff. Not for me to just pretend like it's like it's not there, or to pretend like somebody else should know better than me. No. I'm grown. I'm responsible. I need to manage my stuff. You know, it's been one of those wacky rides. Mind blowing, life changing. You can it's on record. This is not the kind of stuff that's just, what you believe and what you think. They'll put it, they have it recorded. That's all they can do. That's all they can do is record what we say. All right. Right in my mouth. But it's already true. It's true now. And it always has been true. The question has always been, are we aware? Are we aware of what's already true? It's a yes or no question. If we are aware, what are we going to do about it? That's the thing. That's the thing I think that quote unquote they know, is that if they knew, they might do something. I think that's the giveaway. And it's not about losing your mind or going crazy or anything, because I don't feel any different as just I don't have, I'm always going to be who I am. But I wish for all of us to know the fullness of who we are. That's all. And never limit ourselves. Why would we do that? There's no reason for me to limit myself. There's no reason for me to tell myself no. No, I'd never do that. I have things that I'd like to, do, a certain way that I'd like for things to go. And I'm just not in the habit of telling myself no. But there's a way to do things in that, if we're gonna operate in the system, in commerce, and there's a way to do things. It's that word that I've come to love. I didn't love it before because I didn't, because I thought I was being lied to and taken advantage of, and that word is compliance. If I go in the way that they want me to go in, I'm going in I'm going in the door in a certain capacity that's beneficial to them. Yet if I decide to go into that world and I come in a to transact, do this or that, and I come in with the compliance that's appropriate for what I want to accomplish, it gets done. Because there's just a simple way, there's a way to do it, and it's there. So what else can I say? Timothy Fair, Okay. Yeah, Timothy Ferry said it's in the air. It is. With my name on it. That's right. That's right. We have, that's one of the awesome things. It's like when I see y'all's names now, TK, Timothy Fair, Mary Miller. I really, what I see is, just names of people that have I want to say a full grasp of who they are and what they can really do. And me personally, I'll tell you, this is not something that you want to know alone. You don't want to. It's like, yeah, I mean, that's cool. I mean, but you want to be part of a community who you can chop it up with. Okay, who you can unpack it with, because it's fun to talk about too. When you know the real deal, it's no longer a burden. It's no longer like labor. It's actually fun to unpack. The stuff that we've learned, I'll talk about it all day. It's fun. It's cool. I like it. And I like getting a greater depth of knowledge, and the mental gymnastics of whatever it is, more and more as we unpack it. And that's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping that people will do when they come and participate. Is that they'll have that. They won't be just that. That lone star in the sky, no brothers and sisters to enjoy stuff with and be like, is this really real? But that's what I feel like. That's what we found here is a body of people, who are doing it and who know what it is. And that's the invaluable part. That's another invaluable part, I guess I should say. And I'd say the miraculous part is, meeting someone who actually knew, because I had so many pieces of the puzzle just scattered all over the place, and not knowing how they all fit, knowing that they fit together, knowing it, but just not knowing how they fit. A one-off here, a one-off there. This one stuck, this one didn't. Don't know why. Doing a lot of guessing. I'll admit it. Okay. That was why I didn't say a lot of stuff before. It's because I didn't know. I didn't know why. But now it's like, now I got to say something. Now I got to pipe up, because I see how the pieces fit. I'm seeing how a lot of these pieces fit, and I'm seeing that, hey, you know what? There's an order that when I learn, I can put whatever I learn in its context, in its place. And that's, I think the whole world is a better place for it. I hope every last person does it, but But the thing is that, running one's estate, is I don't want to say it's a full-time job. I don't want to say it like that, but it's all you need to do. I don't have anything better to do. If I want to open up a wellness business, it's going to be on my estate. It's going to be in my estate. And my estate is going to do it. And I'll do it because I want to do it. Because it's fun to me. Getting involved in a ministry, doing something for the people that I want to do. Because it's on my heart. Not doing anything because I, quote unquote, have to. But it all goes back to that estate. And it goes back to, properly claiming what's already mine. And making sure that there are no, that I haven't abandoned something here or something there that compromises the entire estate. See, so it's like basically what I'm saying is that I got to protect my estate. I got to be on top of what's going on so that I don't compromise my estate. I'm the only one who can do that. I'm the only one who can compromise my own estate. So I'm making it my business to know what the hell is going on. Pardon my French. Okay, it's just that, I said it before, I'll say it again. Sometimes I'd rather be clear than polite. And this is, and it's serious because it's mine. I take my stuff serious. It's not a joke to me. I wouldn't care if I didn't have a family. I really wouldn't. Because I already have peace in my heart. But I have family. I have people that I care about. So now I care. Guardian over my stuff. I love it. I protected other people's stuff. I protected other people's stuff with my life, with my own safety on the line. Am I going to protect my own stuff? Not so. I will protect my own stuff. I do. Mary Miller says, always in honor. Mad respect, Mary Miller. Mad respect. It's been a wild ride, y'all. It's been a wild ride. And I look forward to seeing everyone who is, who wants to do that and live that life that they've been given and take control and responsibility over everything that's in their name. And so like when I see Mary Miller, Tim Fair, TK, Thundercats, Official, Trees, when I see those names pop up and it's like that's what I see. I see it's like I see the people that I've been looking for all my life. Who are who are these? Where's the rest? Where is everybody? Here they are. They're right here. No quit in them. Go getters. And it's beautiful, beautiful thing. That's right, Mary Miller.
What up, Chip? I'm back.
Mary Midwest. I was just spilling my guts a little bit.
Yeah, I was reading the comments and stuff. I feel like people feel like honor is what they feel honor is. You feel me? That's how I feel.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Like, I'm still here. I'm at every telegram, every workshop, every class. I don't get shit. If I got access up there, I don't put nothing before this information because I know what this information is doing for me, for my family. No, but like it's it's one thing to be able to be in the presence of this information and get it, and someone trying to make sure that you got to understand and to apply it. And then it'd be like a slap in the face when that's why I say people feel like, they honor the way they feel. Like if they can't get certain things or if something don't happen for them or, they miss a workshop, they feel like somebody obligated to look out for them and all that. And this ain't how it goes.
Okay.
Only up into they feel like they obligated or they beneficiary and ran out.
Yeah, this is 100% dynamic.
Just like yesterday at the Telegram when I was talking. People act like they really didn't have much to say. They just like to come in, turn on their recorders, and listen to King talk. But this ain't how it goes. You know what I'm saying? If you call on somebody, it take them forever to answer because they don't want to have themselves talking on their recording. Because they doing things outside on the sides and shit.
Oh wow.
So if they answering questions and can't answer a question on their recording, yeah, it's gonna make them look bad when they try to, get the information to somebody else like they be doing.
Oh wow.
Yeah, these people are very smart and very bright. And most of them all connected. But those that's benefiting from this stuff is those that's taking it serious and they ain't got time for all the bullshit that goes on. You see what I'm saying? Because with all this information that's TV has provided for us, people be still on bullshit.
That's a perspective that I never thought about that. It's like, wow. And you actually have to think of that. You have to
I see it happening. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, once a person get, 'cause, you know, one thing for sure, two things for certain. These people that start these classes, I just want to let y'all know, it's always that one motherfucker in there that always report back to M Dub without me even have to ask. It's just something they do. They just, it's in their heart. They be trying to not give it to me, but they have to. They be like, man, it's like God put it on me. I got to tell you. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, shit, I'm cool with it. You know, I'm cool because I already know. Now, if I didn't know, it would be a surprise, but it's not a surprise to me because I know. A lot of people they pay for these workshops at least to get information to keep their classes and their little workshops and stuff going. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when they record, they don't want to answer questions when they call them because now their class will get to hear if they know what the fuck they talking about or not. So they rather not even say anything and get skipped, and they know it's gonna come back to them. You know, but it's just it is what it is. That's why those that's having success is having success because we don't got time for bullshit. We're taking it one day at a time, communicating with these entities, making sure everything is where it's supposed to be at, and that's that. And that's that. Standing under with the Most High, standing under with the person that's helping me get my legacy together, standing under with that brother, regardless of what, standing under, 10 toes down, solid, not doing anything that I shouldn't be doing, staying afloat, staying in my lane because this is lane. My lane is status correction IDs and shit. If you need status correction ID, hit me up. A foundation, hit me up. I got you. I got you. But this stuff that's going on in the workshops and stuff, oh yeah, that's King V. I can't even be knowing this, what I know, I still can't double back behind. I can't do it. I can't throw a class and teach what some. I can't. It's just I don't feel like all the bullshit information I've been getting all these years and shit. It couldn't do nothing with trying to do something with it, and to stab somebody in the back that's helping me move forward in my procedure, seeing the light, seeing the results. You think I'm gonna burn that bridge? You think I'm gonna cross that? Even if you be like, if that ain't my lane. Status correction, IDs, and foundations, holla at me, and I'm sticking to it because that's my lane. See, I know how to stay in my lane, and I'm not competing with my brother, so it's easy for him to come here and help y'all because I'm not here to compete with King V. I'm here to learn as well as a lot of you all some things that we didn't know that this brother hold. You know, he had a lot of information that he possessed that, a lot of us we may even heard about it, but didn't understand the format of how it go or how it worked. You see what I'm saying? Not to say that we didn't know nothing. It was just like some of the things that he brought. He had the finished product. He had the finished product, and he was able to show it to you in the compliance,
Yep.
publicly verifiable way. Where you could go see it yourself, not just taking his word. Not one time that he gave us his opinion about none of the shit that we have done. Straight up.
Yeah.
And I feel like The only way people is gonna really get this is they break them old ways, them old habits of trying to be. I'm gonna just say it's shiesty because that's exactly what it is. It's shiesty. Y'all gotta break those ways because it's you really can get relief. So why be trying to help somebody else when you struggling? You trying to get money from other people to pay your bills, but trying to help them pay their shit with paper. That don't even make fucking sense. You getting money from them, and then you forking it out to entities, but you trying to teach them how not to fork it out, but you forking it out monthly. You forking it out. Now, is that fair? Is that fair? Is that fair to the people?
Mm.
See what I'm saying? If people want to call you block, anonymous, every time we get success, every time liquid come in, I start getting anonymous calls. 3 o'clock in the morning, throughout the day, answer it. They just hang up. Like, don't nobody do that no more. Don't nobody pick up. Don't nobody call nobody and just hang up no more. Like, that shit so old. So that's how I be knowing it's somebody from YouTube because technically I don't deal with anybody. I work my store every day, all day. So I barely had time for myself to do anything. Have y'all seen any videos of me at the bar? Hmm? But I bet you go on YouTube and see me on that grill. Go on Facebook, the Greedy Grubbers West. Yeah, follow Greedy Grubbers West on Facebook. Absolutely. I bet you see me over there every day. You see what I'm saying? So it ain't no motherfucker that I'm communicating with that want to talk to me that I'm ignoring that's playing on my phone. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't communicate with motherfuckers. I don't really talk to anyone. So I know who it is. You see what I'm saying? Because it happens all the time. And when I answer sometimes I'll say a name and they'll hang up so quick. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Motherfucker, they really miss me. You see what I'm saying? Because they need something. They need, when they do that, they need some more information to feed their people. It's been a whole year now. Remember, you got to be around for a year to 2 years to get information from certain motherfuckers out here. And that's what they said live on YouTube. You got to be around 2 years to get this information. So they going to fork money out of y'all for 2 years before y'all can get the information that's supposed to help y'all. Well, after this workshop, we're going to pour down some information that can help y'all. And if that works out for you and you need, a little guidance or some help with that, then yeah, you know, holler at King V and me. We'll get you together, let you know what needs to be done. But for the most part, what he pour out is giving to y'all. Help with structuring or doing anything, it's a fee. I'm just letting you know. All right, we gotta do some work for y'all or something like that. Then yeah, that's different. But the information is free. Don't get poured on y'all like water. Rain on me. And I hope y'all together. I ain't even got to say that because y'all already got y'all recording devices and shit, so y'all already know. And that's what I'll be like. Y'all motherfuckers crazy. I'm in the Telegram, be calling those people, they ain't saying shit. And then they come in 3 minutes later after he called on somebody else and say they was doing this and they was doing that. And they back now. You weren't doing this and that. You just had to block their recording, so your class won't hear. You don't know shit. You don't know half of the shit you telling them you know because you can't answer the basic question, the simplest questions. And the people, when they say they understand it, then he double right back. And this to this day, and y'all heard me say this damn near out of all the classes. He'll ask everybody they got an understanding. If not, the floor is open, ask your question. Nobody asks a question. Then he'll double back with a basic ass question. He'll just double back with a basic ass and nobody knows it. Nobody. I ain't saying nobody, but the people that's recording don't know shit. Trust me. That's why you can't hear their answers on their recordings because they don't want y'all to see. They don't want to be embarrassed for y'all to see that they getting y'all money trying to teach y'all, and they really don't know. They really don't know. I could play after he poured on y'all. We gonna play some of the recordings and show y'all that they don't know because we didn't went through them, and I know where to play it from because I don't edit shit. I just go to the video, see the number where it's at, and I know the time, and I go to that frame and I'll play it from there because I don't know how to edit. That's why all my videos be having all type of shit in it: ashtrays, phones, weed, envelopes, lighters. I don't know how to edit. I just because I'm me. Whatever I'm live, I'm live. I do a recording, it's me. If you always gonna get authentic me. If I'm out somewhere, it's me. But y'all haven't been seeing me out. Y'all been seeing me working Greedy Grubbers West. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what God been blessing me. Now I got to get ready and get off here because I got to go to the restaurant depot and get some supplies. God been blessing us. Our weekend's been crazy. The summer starting, the weather breaking. We've been selling hot dogs like crazy, burgers, pizza puff and fries, chicken sandwiches, rib tips, corned beef sandwiches. I done shipped beef short ribs, oxtails. Uh, I done shipped spare ribs, oxtails. I got an order for this week. Beef dino ribs going to New York. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time to be fucking with motherfuckers. So I know the people that play on my phone is from YouTube. They need some help. But they pride in a way. They got to learn how to put their pride to the side and get what they need and then go back and teach their class. You see what I'm saying? But people is afraid to get it from King V because they timid. Because they like to talk bullshit and stick with bullshit and stand on bullshit when you can stand on the real shit. Why stand on bullshit? Why stand on some shit that ain't true but run from some shit that's can benefit you? That let me know right there that people have fucked up agendas. You see what I'm saying? So that's why you don't see a lot of motherfuckers around because they have fucked up agendas. Even if they said we was close and we was this and that, why they not around then? Why they not here getting this information? Why they taking partial information, posting, making TikToks and fake ass reels and shit like they understand what's going on just to pull in a couple dollars? That shit's stupid as fuck to me when they can have access like we got access doing what we're doing, enjoying life, doing what we want to do. Nobody ever heard me mention Greedy Grubbers West or anything back in the day. This is something I want to do now. You see what I'm saying? And I can do it. Because all I gotta do is just do the shit. Go in the kitchen, turn on the motherfucking stove, cook. But that's what I know how to do. See what I'm saying? So y'all go do it, do something y'all know how to do. Do it from the house. How many of y'all got LLCs out there? If you got an LLC, put a 1 in the comment section. If you got an LLC, put a 1 in the comment section. You won't even let me answer this motherfucker. You really got one person out there with an LLC? How many of y'all got trust set up out there? I got this car. I was in the bathroom. Oh, they want me to make a motherfucking donation again. Tip Fair. Y'all all. See, they call it like this is crazy. You make a donation to one motherfucker, then look, they just call you from everywhere. Look at this. This is crazy. Hello. Hello? Yeah. So we got a couple people out there with LLCs. Okay. Anybody else out there with an LLC? How many of y'all got trusts out there that's fully established? Got it notarized, got your Schedule A, got property in the trust, assets. How many of y'all got your trust set up out there? Let me see. Just before I go now, we got about 5 minutes now. I'm gonna make this quick. Throw y'all some GAME on the side. Oh, mama. How many of y'all got trust? If you got a trust, put a 2 in the comment section. We're gonna go all the way. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3 on this one. If you got a trust fully established out there, let's get a 2 in the comment section. Come on, y'all. Where y'all at? Don't be shy. And this how it be in the this how it be in the Telegram. Y'all here? Y'all might as well participate. Send some super chats or something. Say something. Straight up. Support the platform. If you ain't gonna say nothing, that's how I feel. Straight up. You're gonna be here listening, support the platform. I'm on my way down. I got to get ready for the. I'm finna go to the restaurant depot. Take care of this business. Well, Mary Miller, you already know the sauce, so ain't no sense of me saying anything. But you already know the sauce. I was finna give Tim Fair know the sauce. You know, it's only 2 people and they already know. So what's the purpose of me saying anything if people out here ain't gonna say nothing? I just wait for KV to pour information on them again. I see them, but they need help with something. You see what I'm saying? I was finna put them ahead of the game, but people are scared to say shit. You know, like they timid. Don't be afraid. I'm not tripping on who watching or not. I'm not. I don't give a fuck who you are. You being set up or not, like you having that set up and me giving you specific that they don't mean nothing. I'm just helping because I don't have beef with nobody on YouTube. I don't know them niggas. I don't know them. The people I know they came to visit me. We hung out 2, 3 days. Not came to an event and left the same day. No, I don't know nobody like that because we ain't had time to hang out. That just came, hey, what's up? Ooh, you here? We have an event, you leave. That ain't getting to know nobody. Because at an event, I can't sit and talk to people like that. I'm constantly moving and over here, over there, over here, over there. You see what I'm saying? So the people that that I really fuck with, they came to holler at me. They came to chill with me. They sat in my front room. You know what I'm saying? We went out. We enjoyed ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I met their children. They met my children. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, real shit. Real shit. Not motherfuckers. Oh, that's my Midwest. That's my brother. No, I ain't your brother. I'm only your brother because I got information that you feel you can benefit from. That's what makes me your brother. You see what I'm saying? So it's cool. I don't have to give this little information I was gonna give y'all before I end it. I only got a minute left, well, some seconds left anyway. So peace and love. Hope to see y'all in the workshop tonight. Shipper, you want to take us to the house with a nice prayer for the people? It
is an honor.
Hold on 1 second, Ship. What up? What up? Gang?
Wealthy rising, wealthy rising.
Yes, Lord. What's the word?
Just finished up with granddaughter's graduation. Now waiting for the rest of the fam to get to this Dave and Buster's and hang out for a little bit and head back home.
All right, we finna get ready to end this live. Shit, we're finna do a prayer.
Mm. Oh,
Unless you
you're
want to
live.
do it. Unless you want to do it,
Unless I want to do what?
the prayer.
Mm. Why not?
Let's go.
Father God, thank you once again for waking us all up today and keeping that armor of protection on all of us on this journey. Again, I'd like to say thank you for giving me the power to wake up every day and say, who can I help today? I don't know. Let's go. Only you could continue to fill me with that spirit to pass it along to the next so each one teaches one. Father God, I love you. Once again, thank you. Amen.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Um, we appreciate y'all. Like I said, workshop is tonight. If you haven't secured your seat, secure your seat. And we'll see you there 6 Eastern, 5 Central, 3 o'clock Pacific. Make sure your seat is secured. And if you got any questions about anything, all you have to do is email me, mbteammidwest@gmail.com, mbteammidwest@gmail.com. Don't email me at at 4:45 and all that, because I'm not gonna see that because I'm getting ready for the workshop. I'm working the store. You see what I'm saying? So when I check my phone about 3:30, you see what I'm saying? About 3:30 Central Time. That's the last time I'm checking it, because by that time everybody should have had reached out, about their seat. So yeah, if you reach out after 3:30 Central, then I'm letting you know now that I'm not gonna see it until after the workshop, after the first day. You know, I'm gonna go, because I ain't gonna have time to be trying to see this and see that. I'm gonna be focused, getting myself ready, because this is very important to me. This part right here is very important to me, and it should be important to you guys, because this is the money. Because it was more than one situation with the money, and I showed y'all mine's coming in. I don't have to jack. I don't have to sit here and lie. I'm doing this shit. I got everything in trust. I'm moving out of trust. Now what? Simple print off on some simple security paper to take care of everything for the year. Now, if you want to keep forking out fiat, go ahead. But if you tired of spending your hard-earned dollars on utilities, mortgages, and all that, then you need to holler at us. Let me show you how to get everything switched over, and then let the trust do the work, like it's supposed to do. Let the trust do the work. Straight up. And then show you how to layer your trust the proper way. With that being said, peace and love. God bless y'all.
Peace and love, everybody.
I hope to see y'all in the workshop. And don't meet me there. Beat me there. For those that secure your seat, you have your link at the 3:30 mark. That's why I said 3:30, because that's when links going out for those that made their donations, and we'll go from there. So I'll see you guys later.
Euro.
He said, "Oh shit, I knew it. I knew it. What it do? King V in the building."
What's good? I had to shoot out to the post office a couple spots this morning. What's that?
Now we live. I was just giving them a breakdown. You know what I'm saying?
Oh. Yeah. Well, what up, family? What up? What up? What up?
You know, letting them know if they ain't secure their seat, to secure their seat. And I was like going over seeing who had LLCs and trust set up and shit, and it was just like the Telegram. It was two niggas from the Telegram said something, so there wasn't no need for me to really get into detail on what I was trying to, you know what I'm saying, get at.
Okay.
Because I need people to participate and interact. You know what I'm saying? We just can't. I can't just pour out information if I'm asking a question and don't get a response from the people. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Now, if I ask a question, I'm looking for a response for a purpose, not to be in your business, but maybe to give them a little information that can help them. You know what I'm saying? Move a little forward. They may get curious and want to double back and jump in a workshop or something. I don't know. But it's all good.
What up? What up? What up, Mary Miller? Tim Fair.
But it's all good.
I hear you.
King, what's happening?
What up, Shep?
Peace, King.
Oh, what up, Shep? I'm running late on everything this morning.
Showtime.
You left it in the car, Mike?
Congratulations, show.
Peace, Shep. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Congratulations, show. I got a 5 o'clock
Yeah.
graduation. My nephew graduated.
Yeah, this is the graduation week.
Indeed.
This is the last graduation I'm going to this year. Fuck that. I'm tired of sitting up in these buildings with all these people.
Well, who's graduating, Shep?
Granddaughter graduated this morning into middle school,
Okay.
and then I got a prom and a graduation from high school by the end of the week.
You let them know we said congrats.
Yes.
Sir.
Because you ain't graduating.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I want to give a congratulations to the brothers that did that graduated from the process.
Are you carrying everything or am I carrying
I can't say everybody.
So what's going on?
Well, I got to end this because I got some stuff to do. I got to run to the restaurant depot. I want to try to get this out the way so I can get my other little stuff taken care of today. Because I was running so much yesterday, I forgot to eat. I ate at 10 o'clock last night. Straight up.
That's a beautiful day. That's
No.
a productive day.
Yeah. Out taking care of that business, y'all. Getting it done. Putting it in the air.
That is not easy.
Peace and love, family. I'll see y'all in there. Hopefully you got a seat.
Peace and love, everybody.
Peace and love.
Yeah.
To financial freedom and correcting your status in the system.
Midwest EDU focuses on educating individuals about practical steps like managing debt, building savings, and investing strategically. Key principles include financial tools like trust, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets, correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correct legal documents like birth certificates and social security records to align with your preferred status. Steps code begin. Educate yourself. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action, start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or A9 applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom. Focus on investments, business, ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. Financial tools like trust, bonds, and legal instruments to protect and grow assets, correcting your status in the system. This involves reclaiming your legal and financial identity within governmental and financial systems. Understanding your legal status, correcting legal documents like birth certificates and social security records to align with your preferred status. Steps to begin. Educate yourself. Attend workshops, read relevant materials, and network with like-minded individuals. Assess your current standing, understand your debt, credit status, and legal documentation. Take action, start correcting your status through affidavits, trust formations, or A9 applications while building a financial foundation. Plan for long-term freedom. Focus on investments, business, ventures, and creating generational wealth. Midwest EDU's approach empowers individuals to break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. To break free from financial and legal constraints, ensuring they live a life aligned with their goals and values. To break free to financial, correcting your status in the system.
Guide to financial freedom.